Hey there, this is Eric Lupo, and I just wanted to quickly show you the website that we're going to be including as part of the marketing system that we'll be setting up for you. Now, if you're watching this, it's because you've shown some interest in what we have to offer, but a lot of people are wondering, what about this website? How does it work? What's so great about it? And it does look deceptively simple, but it's extremely powerful, and that's what I want to show you, the power of this. And it's built on best practices that are proven to increase conversion by over 300%. Now you take a look at this site, we have everything here on the above the fold. This is what we call this part right here that's seen on the top of the screen when you land on the page. That's the above the fold, and that is all designed to get people to get into your process and become a lead. So we always want to try to capture a lead right away, and that's the best practice. I mean, if you take a look at the biggest lead aggregators online, the biggest lead companies, their homepages, you have LendingTree. You're probably familiar with them, right? They live or die by leads. And what is their homepage all about? Well, above the fold, it's all about getting that lead. I mean, there's a menu bar and there's other things here, but it's all about getting that lead. Geico, the same thing. They want to take you into their process and get you into a lead. Esurance, another one, right? Now, another thing you'll notice about their lead forms is that they're very simple. You see what type of insurance and a zip code. They don't ask for name. They don't try to make you fill out a long form right away. The same with Geico. What kind of insurance? And then want your zip code. So let's do this. And then you're going to say get a quote, right? Now, when you go into the form, what's the form look like? You see it's a multi-page form. They keep it short, right? So it's not intimidating. They're not asking for a phone number up front and email and all that, but they're just asking for the information that the person would feel reasonable to get a quote. If you ask for the name, and I mean not for the name, but if you ask for their email or phone number up front, a lot of times people will bounce at that point. But once they get into the form, then they go, okay. You also make sure you keep their phone number there so that they can call you, if they have questions or they just don't want to fill out the form, they'd rather just talk to somebody. So those are some important things. So let's go back to the website. This deceptively simple website has a phone number here. It's click to call. So it's a responsive design and adjusts to every kind of device. So it's going to look good on all devices. And they can just click there to call you. Even on a computer, if they have Skype, they can click to call and call you through Skype. It has your picture, so right away they're oriented. They know where they landed. They landed on you, and they'll have your logo. So it's a real estate site. Of course, the color can be adjusted very easily. I'm going to show you how to change everything. It's so easy to go in and change the offer, change the picture, make all the changes. It's very simple to do. So you can really play with this and test different offers. It's a very flexible and friendly theme. But it's very simple too. You got your homepage, I want to sell, I want to buy, and I want to search for homes. And then, you keep your client reviews right here to increase that trust and credibility. So let's say they go into there. What do they want to do? They want to buy a home, they want to sell a home. Let's say they say, okay, I want to sell. So then they go there and they go into the form, and it's designed in that same way. It's very short, simple form. We're not asking for their contact information right up front. We keep the reviews there on every page so that they can feel confident knowing that you're professional and that you've done good service for other people. Your pictures there and your phone number so they can call. So it follows that same kind of structure that you saw there with Geico. And go back to the home page. If we take a look here, you got two different types of forms. So you got this one with the big background image, and you could do a buy or sell. This is a combo form, so it does buyers or sellers, so they could choose. That's good for the home page. But if you got this one where you say I want to sell, you're taking them straight to here, and this is another kind of form. Now you could choose on this page. You don't have to have this one with the side image. You could have this one, and what I recommend is testing. See which one works better for you. Drive traffic to this page. Drive traffic to the page, but do two different types of forms there. Try different offers. You're going to easily be able to go in and change that information. All of this can easily be changed, so you can easily test the image, switch it out. You can go with the one on the side or a full one with the form centered. And you want to put a strong offer. Sell your home for top dollar. Let me show you how. What type of property you're looking for. They say what type of property. Then they go right into the form, just like I showed you. It's the same form. What are you hoping to achieve? And so we'll go back, and then the same for the buyer, right? I want to buy. So you make an offer for them to buy, and then what are you looking for, and you take them into a buyer form. So it's very simple, and the reviews are there, and you got below that some content about why you want to do it. Now we also can integrate this with MLS. So if you like the MLS and you want to integrate this into MLS, it's a good feature for people looking to search homes. And what I like about the MLS system that we integrate with, it's a third-party service that we use, but they have this email alerts and property search. So it allows people to set up an account, log in, and then they'll get emails and updates as new properties become available. So that keeps them in the loop. It's giving them helpful information while they're searching, but it's also notifying you about those properties. So it gives you an opportunity to call them and to follow up with them, let them know, hey, there's a new property. Did you see it? So you can work your business. So this is just a test account. That's why it says pending account. But you can see how it works when you do this. And I'm going to give you the link to this so you can actually go in and play with it and see everything that I'm talking about here. So you can choose to have a form here, or you can choose, as you saw in the previous page, there was no form. So you don't have to have a form on every page. I recommend having a form, but you don't have to. But if you want to, you can, and that's totally flexible. So let me pause it here. I'm going to log in and show you how the back end of this thing works. Okay, so as you can see, we're into the back end of this, and this is built on WordPress, which is a very great user-friendly platform. It's also very good for SEO. So if you plan on doing SEO, writing blog posts and getting ranked in the search engines, it's a great platform for it. And what's really good about it is that you can incorporate that form on top to help you capture leads from your SEO traffic. Now, you don't have to do that because this website's going to come fully loaded. There's a number of posts here. Now, those posts, I don't link them from the home page, but you could if you wanted to, because these posts are the posts that we drive them to from the emails. So you'll see that they're all loaded in there, so you'll get the whole thing fully loaded, ready to go. Now, in addition to that, I'll walk you through these posts in a moment, but let me just show you how easy it is to change something. So let's go into this post right here, and let's say we want to add a form or change a form on it, right? So we're just going to scroll down here to the contact form. You could say, do you want no form on that post? Do you want it to be a combo form? Do you want it to be a seller form, a buyer form? What kind of form do you want? You want it to relate to your post. It'll come pre-set up, but I'm showing you how to do this so that you can go in and do this if that's something you want to do, test and change things. Of course, you don't have to do any of this. It'll come ready to go. But you can choose if you want the image to center the way it is on the home page, or with the side image. So you can test that. You can test what the title is, what the headline is, subheadline, call to action. That's what's on the button. And then you can just, if you want to change out this image, this picture, you just go into add media. You can upload from your computer or choose something out of here. So that's how simple it is to go in and change and update. Let's go ahead and view this post. And you can see, and we'll talk about the page. Let me scoot this over so you can see it. Okay, so here we are. Now back here, this is the form. So we had the side image. That's what the title was, the subtitle, and this headline, subheadline, and then the call to action. So this was for purchase property, and it talks about 10 home improvement facts for high ROI. This is the did you know section. Who do you know? This asks for a referral in a subtle way. Uses psychology methods that we discussed earlier to get people to think about who they know so that they'll refer you. It increases your chance of referral. From the email, we drive them to a post like this. There'll be a number of them. You have your client reviews here and your content below all ready to go. And then you have this little section which plants referral seeds into the minds of your readers, because it helps them to identify opportunities when people make referrals. And that's really how simple it is. That's how it works. You can easily go in and change and edit anything you want in this. Let's go back. Let's say you say, well, you know what, I wanted to change the, I like this system, I want to change the content. You just go in here and change it. It's just that simple. There's like a word processor. So that's how easy it is to change the content and make it to your own liking. So that's the quick walkthrough. I'm going to give you the link. It'll be below this video. Just look below this video and you'll see a link to go ahead and take a look at the site and play with it, and see if you like it. And if you have any questions, we'll be in touch and just let us know. Okay. So thank you for your time, and we'll be in touch soon.